Hi, everyone. Today, I want to talk about how you can become a better spouse, whether it's being a better husband or a better wife. It's something that I've spent a lot of time on, a lot of time developing my relationship with my wife. And by working at it and by acknowledging it and paying attention and saying, hey, I want this to be a great relationship. This is what I want out of it. I'm getting what I want out of it. So number one, you have to want and establish that. I've always had a great relationship with my wife. I'm super blessed to have her in my life. But it can always be improved. Like even when you think that like, oh, this is the greatest person I've ever met. It's so wonderful. It's so awesome. Like you have to continually work at it. Relationships, even the best ones that you have, you still need to put the time and the effort and work at it. So look at that. If you have a great relationship, continue to work at it. If you have a relationship with your spouse that's maybe, kind of medium, you can still work at it. And there's so many great ways to do that. And I'm going to give you one piece of advice, one major piece of advice right now, and that is to read this book, The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. Great book. It's a short read. It's less than 200 pages, and it talks about how we express love and how we accept love. Again, this book right here, 10 years ago, I would have been like, you kidding me? I'm not reading this stuff. I'm too manly for this. I'm too macho for this. This book changed my life. It changed my relationship and made me understand how people express love. There's actually a quiz at the bottom of it, or not a quiz, you just go through a survey, and by answering the questions, you determine what your love language is, like how you express love or how you accept love. Mine, I don't want to give the book away, but mine was words of affirmation. So I like hearing words of affirmation. That's how I express love. That's how I accept it. There's 4 other ones in there as well, and I encourage you to read the book. We'll leave an easy link below. But this really kind of opened it up for me in understanding that you have to work on your relationships to get them better. And we work on it every day. And one of the biggest ways to do that is to communicate with your spouse. My wife and I, we communicate. We'll sit there sometimes. We'll turn off all the phones and the TVs and all the background noise, and we'll just talk to each other. Just talk to each other. And it's okay to get deep in those conversations and be vulnerable and not just, like, hey, how was your day, honey? That type of stuff. I'm talking about like developing intimacy, right? And really getting to know that person. And that's when you start developing trust. Like I can go to her literally with anything. Like I can tell her just about it. I can tell her anything. And we've given each other the space for that. And she's done the same for me. And it's just been super fulfilling. And, we continue to work at it. And I learn more about her every day, and her same for me. And it's just been a tremendous experience. I can't stress enough. And just start with this book. Just read the book, and and open up your heart to it. Right? Don't be closed-minded like I was. Just read the book. It's easy to read. And I read it on a beach, and so it was more of like a spiritual moment for me. But just read it and go through it, and then share it with your spouse. Just say, hey, or give it to her, or him, and have them read it. So I hope that's helpful. I just wanted to share that with you. We're going to be putting a lot of this type of content on the channel because I really believe that the spiritual side is super important, and this isn't just about business. This isn't just about money. This is about being complete as a human being, being whole. So if you find that this video is helpful to somebody else, you think it would benefit them, please share it with them. Leave your comments below. And thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Make it a great day.